So let's say you have $100 cash and you want to get some healthy food. Here is what to get. The Santa Cruz Medicinals Diet Way. We're going to optimize for gut health, muscle growth, immune function, skin health. Let's go get it. To start off, we're going to get some really high quality dairy. The reason we're getting this is going to help us make protein shakes, protein cereal bowls, put it in your coffee in the morning. It's just amazing. I'm willing to spend on high quality dairy. If you are on a budget, I think some of the other options definitely are more affordable, but this is $9.59. Let's throw it in the cart. And what I'm about to show you next is also really, really essential. We have to get some Greek yogurt. This is gonna help us with our gut health. There's a lot of probiotics in Greek yogurt, but it's also just really rich in protein. Coming in at $6.39, definitely throwing this in. Many people think of cheese as something that's unhealthy. It's actually very healthy. It's rich in protein, calcium, and nutrients like potassium. It's excellent to throw in some ground beef to make some delicious burgers. It's also good for a midday snack. Some of the healthiest cultures ever ate a lot of cheese. You're talking the Swiss, you're talking the Italians. Again, I'm willing to spend some money on some high quality stuff here. This is pasture raised organic cheese, $6.79. Let's throw it in. If you are truly healthy, sauerkraut is gonna be one of your best friends. Fermented vegetables are very easy to digest, so you don't really have to worry so much about those plant defense chemicals. There's also really cool studies showing that the probiotics in here also help our body deal with stuff like PFAS exposure, as well as help our skin health. Raw sauerkraut, throwing that in there, $5.99. Eggs are another place in the grocery store where I'm willing to shell out a few extra bucks to get some really good eggs. We're talking regenerative, organic, pasture-raised eggs here. $9 for a dozen. And yes, I'll admit, when I was in college, I would just go to Costco and get the eggs. But overall, you're still getting a really good amount of nutrition here. So for $9, we're gonna throw this in there. This is gonna be our breakfast, you know, a couple eggs scrambled up with some of that cheese that we grabbed, dialed in. For more protein, we're gonna get these organic chicken drumsticks. We just find what's on sale, what's a good deal. $9.52. We can marinate these up in some citrus, some garlic, some blend too, a little bit of olive oil, throw them on the grill, throw them in a cast iron or in the oven. Easy to cook, delicious source of protein. So because we're doing a $100 haul, I'm not gonna do the normal thing and go in on some Wagyu ribeyes. Hey, you know I'd be doing that nowadays, but we're gonna go over here to the ground beef. I see you got this ground beef right here. Yes, sir, $6.99 a pound. I'm gonna go with, let's go with 2 pounds. 2 pounds of ground beef. So on a given day when I'm really hungry for like dinner, I'll probably eat about a pound of ground beef. $14.47 for one of the most nutrient-dense foods on earth. Very satiating. We can make some burgers, throw that cheddar cheese on there, a little bit of sauerkraut on the side, and then we'll get into some other stuff that we can pair with it. Now, I know you guys want your coffee in the morning, so let's go over there and get some of that. So after I hit coffee, I will get some snacks for you guys. Don't worry, I know you all need your snacks, but to be real, like if you want to be really healthy, you shouldn't constantly be needing to snack on something. You should snack on real food. When we talk about coffee, we have a few options. It really depends on how much you drink. I know a lot of people out there are drinking a lot of coffee, so this chameleon cold brew, this thing will last me a long time. So honestly, if we're just talking a few days of food, here's what I would do. This is the chameleon cold brew concentrated espresso. I only need a little bit of this. This is probably lasting me 3 to 4 days. I pour a shot into a glass in the morning, and then I pour some of that dairy in there. $4, let's throw it in. Sometimes I just like to sip on a little bit of coconut water. Sounds nice on a refreshing day. Put a little scoop of electrolytes in there. $3, let's throw it in. Snacks are where so many people get messed up. Dude, there are amazing options. It might be movie night. My girl and I are watching Last of Us, that show. It's pretty fire. So when that happens, I'm gonna bust this out. Lesser Evil popcorn. We're talking organic, non-GMO, extra virgin coconut oil, and Himalayan pink salt. That's it. Luckily, they're on sale right now. $3.50. Let's throw it in. I already have some white rice at home. One of my favorite meals is like some plantains, white rice, some black beans, and some meat. That's that Costa Rican, Dominican, Puerto Rican style. Shout out to you guys. I like to get organic black beans. Now to be clear, I'm not really eating these for the protein. When you look at a chart of the amino acids in black beans versus beef, it barely even compares. But they're a decent source of carbohydrates and do have some benefits for our gut health. They're also really affordable. 2 cans, $6, throw them in. All right, we're spending $100 on healthy food today is what we're doing. What would you guys get?
I'll get steak.
Okay.
We love steak.
Okay, that's like 30 of your dollars gone right there, but yeah.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Eggs, okay, good, good. What else?
Avocado.
Avocado, yep.
Yep.
Okay, you guys are locked in, man. You stay healthy or what?
Yep.
Nice, man. Stoked.
Electrolytes.
Let's go, some electrolytes. Yeah, just get a bunch of tubs of electrolytes. That's all you need. All right, we stay away from this section, the ice cream here. A lot of this frozen section actually is bullshit, but we're going to the frozen fruit because it's one of the best deals out there. So for the frozen fruit, you can kind of see what's on sale and go from there. One thing I always like to have in the freezer is organic frozen blueberries. I throw these on top of those yogurt bowls that I've talked about, or into a protein shake, or just snack on them. Absolutely fire. Get those in there. $5. It's getting hotter here in California, and this is one of my favorite things ever. This is for multiple reasons. Mangoes are actually a good source of vitamin E, which is really unique in fruit. Of course, good amounts of vitamin C, potassium, all that. But if you get some organic frozen mango and you just leave it in like a bowl for a little bit and start snacking on it, it is so good. $5, organic, throw it in there. The beautiful thing about veggies and some of the potatoes and foods we're about to get right now is they're very affordable. $2.49 a pound right now for these sweet potatoes. Let's see, about 3.8 pounds. That's gonna be about $9.50 of sweet potatoes. Bunch of potassium in there, bunch of vitamin C, beta carotene, really good for your gut health, really good source of carbohydrates. Put them in the oven at like 400 till they get soft. Takes a little while, honestly. And then you put some cinnamon and a little dollop of grass-fed butter on there. So fire. Organic broccolini, $3.49 each. We're definitely throwing this in. Let's go. These sunflowers, no, I'm just kidding. Guys, we're pretty much there. We're at $101.28. And we have a cart of healthy food. Obviously, we've done the videos where you can go to $100 at Costco or a cheaper grocery store, but I'm showing you how to get the highest quality food. The simple fact is, if you're gonna go to McDonald's or whatever these bullshit places are, you're gonna be spending like $15 per meal. With this right here, it's gonna give me a few days of food and I'm gonna feel like a superhuman. This is what you need to be eating, bro. We have so much protein in there. We have beneficial fats. We have nutrients, antioxidants, polyphenols that are gonna support our health and make us feel good. Remember, your neurotransmitters are made from the food you eat. Your muscles are built from the food you eat. Your skin health relies on the food you eat. So invest into your health. You might be able to get more food than you think. Stay locked in, like and subscribe for more because I post useful stuff like this for your health every single week. Let's go.